Hello, this is Nick with nickscomputerfix.com, and here's a video on the unboxing of the Acer E15 E5-521. Okay, let's do a 360 on the box here. On the front, it tells me it's over $70 in savings, and this is a bundle deal. Wireless mouse and a protected sleeve is included. Now, if I go ahead and turn this over on its left side here, it gives me the model number and serial number. If I turn it to the back, I can see that it's giving me some propaganda, the gift that keeps on giving, and it says over $70 in savings. It shows me the protective sleeve and the wireless mouse, and McAfee is included. Now on the left side, it gives me the specs, and it gives me a list of them. And then if I go ahead and turn this on its top here, it's just some packaging tape, and on the bottom also some more packaging tape to keep the box together. Alright, let me go ahead and open this up. I'm going to grab my knife and open this up on top so that we can pop the contents out. Alright, as you can see, we've got several boxes, 3 of them actually. Let me go ahead and grab the first box out of here, and it looks like it's going to be the protected sleeve. And give me a second, I'll show it to you. Alright, it's not very heavy or thick or anything like that. It's really flimsy. It's enough to give it a very bare minimum of protection. You certainly don't want to put your laptop in here and drop it. All you do is keep the dust and the fingerprints off of it. Okay, the next item is, let's see, it looks like they got a mouse in here. Yep, the wireless mouse is in here. And it's almost a full-size mouse. It does look like it's well made. It's not cheap, and it should do the trick. Alright, on the last item, let's go ahead and open up the main box. We see a diagram of the mouse, which basically shows you how to put the battery in the wireless mouse. Okay, over here we have the AC charging power cable, and underneath we have the battery that I believe you get about 7 hours charge off the battery. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. They got some paperwork underneath here. What we have is the setup guide for the E15 that shows you all of the stuff that you would want to read about and get familiar with your laptop. Here is a thank you from Acer and McAfee, and then we got some other literature that you can read also. Alright, let's get to the main item here. Let me pop that out, and I'm going to unpackage this, and through the magic of video editing, I'm going to speed up the unpackaging so you're not bored to death here. Alright, we got that out. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the laptop itself. What we have is the vent for the CPU fan to keep the laptop cool. Over here we have a security port to lock down your laptop to your desk. We have a VGA port for an external monitor. We have a LAN port here, and we have an HDMI port, and we have a USB port version 3.0. Now right here we also have a headphone jack. Now let's flip this over. On the right side we have 2 additional USB ports, and they're up front here, and they are version 2.0. And we also have a DVD player and recorder as well, and we have a power supply port where you plug in and charge up your battery. Now on the front we have a SD card reader, and we also have 2 lights, one for the power and one for the hard drive as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look on the back. We have a slot for the battery that needs to be put in. so that you can run the laptop without a cord. Now on the bottom we have air vents, and we also have these two stereo speakers, one on the left side here, and we also have one on the right side, and that gives us stereo sound. The music doesn't sound that good on laptops normally, but that's why we have a headphone jack. And also we have some labels that gives us model numbers and serial numbers as well on the bottom of the laptop. Now let's go ahead and begin putting the battery in. Now putting the battery in here can be a little tricky sometimes, but it doesn't always fit in easily, because you got to get the size in the proper grooves. And once you do get it in there, let me give this I might have to sit this up. Yeah, there we go. Use both hands. Okay, it fits right on in. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up so we can take a look at the display and the screen, and take this wrapping paper off for protection. And let's go ahead and flip this laptop up so we can take a closer look at the keyboard here. Over on the left hand side we have an AMD E2 label, and on the right hand side we have some specs information. It has a nice keyboard layout and a nice touchpad. Here's a closer look. It has a nice grain to it, and the best part I like about this is that the keys feel really good and well made. This is let me push the power button. This is a low budget laptop. It only has 1.5 gigahertz quad-core CPU in it. The speed is reasonable, but not that spectacular. This will make a good entry-level laptop for a student so that they can do Microsoft Office documents, browse the internet, check their email, do Facebook and Skype. It does not have the processing power for doing most games today, so don't look at it as a gaming laptop. Alright, that's it for this video. Subscribe and like my video.